So today we are doing finding probabilities. So initially, I just want to give you a quick recap of actually what we've covered. We did compound interest. Did compound method, like finding fees and so on. We did reverse percentages. We did finding percentage of an amount, increase and decrease in percentages. We did fraction, decimals, and what? And fraction, decimals, and percentages. We did that too. So we've covered a lot of things. So you can just take the learning outcome. So this one is similar to what we did last week. That's why we are doing it. This is just the first part of it, is finding probability. So probability is the chance of an event to take place. Oh, if you ask that, what's the probability that this thing will happen? If it's certain that thing will happen, you will say it's 1. Like it's certain. There's no way. There's no how we do it. That thing is going to happen. That means it's 1. Like it's certain. Something is like unlikely. So I want us to make it like interactive now. So I want to ask Anne now, which event have you, just think about any event and tell me maybe it's certain to happen or not. Just think about anything.
To rain.
Is that what?
To rain today.
Rain?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The probability that it's going to rain in Manchester next year is 1. It's certain. Manchester is very common rain. Yeah. So if you live in Manchester, you know what I'm talking about. So when you go out to Manchester, you have to have the umbrella. So I want to ask Versity to give me an example of an event that you know that it's certain that thing will happen.
The probability that
event will take place, it's going to happen. There's no way, there's no how, there's no if, there's no buts. That thing will happen.
Yes. The probability that if you planted tomato seed, you get a tomato planted. 1.
Yes, it's certain. It's certain. Again, it's conditional. As far as that tomato grows, it's going to give you what? Tomato plants, tomato fruits. Again, so it's certain. So when you say probability is like evens, that means that it's in between. So for example, now if you want to throw a coin, the probability that it's going to be head or tail is evens. The same chance. So if you throw it up, it could be head or it could be tail. So it's evens. That is it. So when you say probability that's what? That is 0. 0 is like it's impossible to happen. So give me an example of something that you think is impossible. It can't happen. And give me an example of an event. Yeah, you think it's impossible. It can't happen.
The probability of a cow giving birth to a goat.
Yeah. It's impossible.
Yeah.
What about Placidia? Give me an example of probably that's know that it's impossible. It won't take place. It won't happen.
Well, the probability or I want to give something very simple. The probability of let me see. I don't know.
No, it's impossible. It won't happen.
Yeah.
Like
something impossible will be. There's many things. Okay, the probability of the ocean drying up.
It can happen. If we see what's it called? If the sun what's it called? It happened before that the earth was too hot and the ocean dried up. So but let me just see one thing.
You see, anything can happen. That's the thing. Even if I said an alien, they said there's alien, and so everything can happen.
Let's think about this in a context. you do know a die. A die acts like 6 faces, number from 1 to 6. Yeah?
Yeah.
6 faces, number from 1 to 6. If I ask you that if you throw a die once, what's probability of getting 0? You won't get 0. It's impossible. Yeah?
Okay,
Yeah.
the probability that if you mix the black and white color, you will get red.
Yeah, that is 0. You won't do that. Those type of figures that it's practically impossible. So let's just look at the exam aspect now. So when you throw a die, there is 6 possible different outcomes. So the dice are actually numbered from 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you throw a die, if there was probability of getting 0, there's no 0 there. So it's going to be 0. If there was probability of getting 7, there's no 7 there. So you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's impossible. But there are some things that is possible here. If I say what's probability of getting 1, if you throw a die, it's 1. If they say the probability of getting 1, just hold on a sec. The probability of getting 1 is 1 out of what? Out of 6. Because there are outcomes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know that? So the probability of getting 1 is just 1 out of 6. So what's probability of getting 2? It's going to be what? It's going to be 1 out of 6. Yes, because what? 2 is just 1 outcome. Yeah, it's just 1 outcome there. So it's not about the number now, it's about the outcome. How many 2s do you find there only 1 2? How many outcomes are there in total? You have 6 outcomes. So the probability is going to be what? 1 out of 6. Yeah. So like that, what's probability of getting 5? What's probability of getting 5? Placidia. Can you hear me, Placidia?
Oh, sorry. 5 out of what?
What's probability of getting 5?
6.
No.
It's 1.
It's 1 out of what?
You circled the 5, isn't it?
I said what's probability of getting 5 if you throw a die once?
It's 1.
Yeah, 1 out of what?
Out of 6.
Yes, out of 6. Because 5 is only 1 5 there. So yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
So you can go further. You can say what's probability of getting even number if you throw a die once? So number one thing, what you have to think about is this. You have to look at how many even numbers can you find here.
Yeah, occurring, which is 3.
You have 3 even numbers, 2, 4, and 6. Even numbers are numbers that are what? Divisible by 2.
Divided by 2.
Yes, or you can say the number that are in 2 times tables.
Yeah.
So they are even numbers. So you have 3 even numbers there. So the probability of having even number is going to be what?
3 over 6.
Over 6. So you can simplify that one to be what?
1/3.
One half is half. 1.
Okay, sorry. We are 1 over 2 half.
Yeah, half, yes. So so that is it now. So let's look at custodian. So if they ask you to express that 1 over 2 as a percentage, what is it? And what's 1 over 2 as a percentage?
50. That is 1 over 2 divided by 100.
Mm-hmm. So 1 over 2 times 50%, yeah. So let's look at a different outcome now. So for example now, so how many outcomes are there in a following experiment? This is a possible outcome. If you toss a coin, how many outcomes are there? Placidia?
2.
2, because head or tail.
Yeah.
If you choose a switch from a bag containing 1 red, 1 blue, and one white, and one black. How many outcomes are there? And
Is that 4?
4, yes, because you have red, blue, white, and black suits.
Yeah.
So choosing a day from a week, how many outcomes are there, Placidia?
7.
7, yes, because you have 7 days in a week. So if they say what's probability of choosing a day that starts with T? For example, you choose day, T,
That's
T.
2.
Yes, Tuesday and Thursday, innit?
Yeah.
Yes, good. So what about and if I say what's probability of choosing a day that starts with S?
S, that's 2, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes, that is it. So what's the probability of choosing a day that ends with Y?
Y.
That ends with Y.
1 minute. I think most of the days they end with Y.
All of them ends with Y. So it's going to be 7 over 7.
7
That
over
is 1.
7, yeah. Or is that 1?
Yeah. So look at this one now. Choosing a day from a week at okay. Sindrich writes a letter of words, mathematics on separate cards and places them in a bag. She then draws a card at random. Towards probability of choosing so how many look at this one now, how many outcomes are here? Anybody can answer.
Sorry, let me read it again.
Yeah. Just hold on 1 sec, please. Let me just get some. Just be doing it, please. How many outcomes are there? Just give me 1 sec.
Of the word mathematics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, complete card and place them in the bag. We then choose
Are you done?
chance of occurring. 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. So you said 11. So look at this one now. So you can't see it. 1,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5. I won't count the M again because okay. Just count it. Count the M.
all
1.
right.
No. Just don't worry. You have to count it. Yeah. So what's the habit of picking M? Cecilia?
2.
Yes. 2 out of what?
11.
Yes, 11. Yeah. So what's probability of picking? What's probability of picking Y? And
0.
0. Yeah, because there's no Y there. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that is it. So look at this question now. That 2 coins are tossed. 1 each. So 1 each. So what's the total combination? What's the number of possible outcomes that they could land on? So this is what you have to do. You know, when you toss 2 coins, there are 2 outcomes in a coin: head or what? Or tail.
Okay.
So you put head, tail. That's the first coin. You put the second coin here too. Head, tail. So you now draw like a table. So you just combine this one together: head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, tail, tail. Can you see now? These are the possible outcomes you could guess if you actually combine the 2 of them together.
Sorry, can you come again with this explanation?
Yeah, combination. It said 2 coins are tossed. So when you say 2 coins, now I told you earlier, I said what are the outcomes if you toss a coin 1? That is what? That is head or tail.
Head
You know that?
tail.
Head and tail. It could be head or it could be tail. So if the first coin is this, you could get head or tail. You get in a second coin, you just put it here. Head or what? Or tail. You now try and combine them together. You try and combine them together. So if you look at this small box, it's like head. You know that?
Yeah.
And this one is like what? ATHE.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yes. This one is going to be what? ATHE 2. And this one is what? ATHE. That's it. So you can have what? 4 possible outcomes.
What about, this third line? What about if I say tail edge? Does that make
Doesn't
sense?
matter. It
Okay,
makes sense. Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah. So this is like combining events. Now we'll now go to questions after this. This is a tetrahedra. Tetrahedral shapes are shapes that are what? Four-sided. So copy and complete the following table, which shows the sum of what? Of their scores. So note a tetrahedral shape. Tetrahedral will normally have what? 4 sides. What is a tetra? Tetra means 4. So they told this thing once. Now says, okay, what are the possible outcomes? It's similar to what I did for you. The first die, the second die, you combine them together.
Okay.
So this one, in this case, you'll be adding them. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 1 plus 3, 4. 1 plus 4 is
5.
5. So 2 is going to be 3. This is 4, 5, and 6. This was 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. So they now have what is the most common, what's the most likely outcome? When you say likely outcome, that means that it's the most common one. What's the most common number?
5.
5 is the most common number, yeah. 5 is the most common. What is the probability?
Oh, sorry. Can I ask you a quick question? I'm sorry.
No problem.
The number by the side, the second dial, we're adding it with the one on top.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you can go ahead.
So because they said that complete is, they show the sum of their scores. So when you say sum means what? Add.
Add, yeah. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
So yeah. So now they now ask you that what is the probability that the sum of score will be 3? So you have to count how many 3s are there. So we count how many 3s are there. This is 3.
1, 2.
There are 2 3s. There are 2 3s there. So number of 3 is going to be 2. How many numbers are there in total? You count it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's going to be 2 over 16. So if you simplify 2 over 16, it's going to be what? 1 over what? 8. He said, what is the, let me hide this point. He said, what's the probability that the sum of the score will be greater than 5? When you say greater than 5, you have to look for numbers and are greater than what? 5.
5.
So, for example now, greater than 5. They didn't say greater or equal to 5. They said greater than 5. So you have to say 6. These ones are greater than 5. When I circle in green, they are more than 5. So you count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be 6 over what? Over 16. 6 over 16. So when you simplify that, it's going to be what?
1 over 4. No, sorry.
It's going to be 3 over 8.
3 over 8.
8. Yes. If you divide both sides by 2, it's going to be 3 over 8. So look at this thing now. Any question from it?
Can we see the main, like the beginning of the question, the top of the page?
Is that what?
The beginning, the first question before the table.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on 1 second. It's calling me. Yeah, I'm listening to you, yeah? The first one.
The question before the table, yeah.
This?
No. The question of that table.
Okay, this one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just kind of
Yeah.
felt as if this does not relate to the table.
Oh no, you say tertiary graph. You get tertiary have what? They have 4 sides.
Four
This
sides,
one,
yeah.
these 2. There's one at the back here. That's going to be 3. Then there's
Yeah.
one down. That's 4.
Mm.
You get So the same thing for this
Yeah.
one too. 1.
Mm.
This one.
Sorry.
There's one down. That's you can see that one is 2. There's one here too. That's 2. That's one is 4.
Okay. So it's from this that the table was created then.
Yes.
Okay, I get
Yes.
it.
Yeah. So I'm just hold on a second. I don't know. Maybe just wanted to join the class. Oh, sorry. This person is here already. Yeah. Just hold on a sec. I want to see. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Are you okay?
Yeah. I almost forgot.
Okay.
I was just waiting for 1 p.m. I was just trying to do one of 2 things. Before I know it, it's already past 1.
Yeah, I know. So just give me a sec.
Okay.
So for you to explain the first part, you get it, but
Oh, I see you've
yeah,
gone far enough.
yeah. Gone 5 to be good.
To try the aha. I don't even know where you are on this one. I'm lost.
Yeah, I know, but we are doing probability, but you will see the videos, and I think that one should make sense. So I just told them that the probability is just of an event taking place. So, and I
Okay.
told them that this is a die now. A die normally have 6 sides. So if you throw
Yeah.
it, so for example, now it's numbered from 1 to 6. So if you throw
Okay.
a die, the probability of having 1 will be what? Will be 1 out of 6. The probability of
Yeah.
having 1 out of 6 too. Because the reason why it's 1 out of 6 is because what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them are outcomes. But no
Yeah.
problem. Questions will get it better. So I want us to do this this one. This let me just try and pause the video and then we'll do something. So let's look at this question. So I want Placidia to do this question. So his partner asks what? Ask 8 equal sides, equal sections. The sections are labeled A, B, C, D, and E as shown below. So the arrow is spun. The arrow is spun. What is the most likely letter that the arrow will land on?
It's
The
also
most
probability.
likely letter is A because it's the most occurring.
Is it B?
No, I said A because it's the most occurring.
Yes, it's the most occurring because the most likely one it lands on is going to be what? It's 3 out of
8.
what? You can't, so just
3
as
out
you,
of
you
1,
can't
2,
keep.
3,
There are
4, 8. 3
yes,
over 8.
it's going to be 3 over 8. If you say
B is 2 over 8.
want Anne to answer, what probably is going to land on B?
On B, that's 2.
It's going to be 2 because you have 2 B's there. So it's going to be 2 out of what?
2 over 8.
8. So that's going to be 1/4.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, sorry, what's your name again? You just joined us.
Is it me?
Yeah,
Judith.
Juliet. Okay.
Mm.
See Juliet?
Judith.
Judith. Okay, Judith. Okay, all right, good. So, to Judith, so what's probability that is going to land on D?
1 over 8. Is it?
1 over 8, yes, because there's only one D there. Thank you very much for that response. So, look at this one. I want you to do this question for us first. You said that the Thomas has 12 cards, so each with number on it. So he picks rather than the probability that the chosen card is H.
Sorry, come again. Okay, H. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I want Judith here to answer the question.
You said, okay, the probability of what?
That's going to land on H.
Land on A will be, okay, 2 over 12.
Yeah, this is, how many H are there?
Is it H or A?
H is on the screen.
Okay, 1 over 12 is 1.
It's 1 over 12. You count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 1 over 8. So what probably is going to land on T? Let's say there. Land on T.
2 over 12. 3 over 12. 3.
3 over 12. That's going to be quarter. So what about Anne? What probably is going to land on E?
E. 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's 1 over 12.
1 over 12.
Yeah.
Oh, she's answered.
Yeah. She wants the answer. So let's do this one to time before we go to two-way table. So a bag contains 10 discs. So each disc is labeled with different numbers from 1 to 10. So this is chosen at random from the bag. But right now, the probability that the chosen disc is the number is 3.
1 over 10.
Yeah, 1 over 10. Yes. What about the number? So I want to ask Anne now. Who answered the question before? Is that Placidia?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. I knew it was. So Anne, what's the probability that you have less than 4? A number less than 4.
A number less than 4, that's 3 over 10. Because you've got
Yes,
1, you've got 2, and
1,
you've got 3.
yeah, number less than 4 goes. So what's probability that you have a square number there, Judith? What's probability of picking?
The probability of picking what?
Square number.
4 over 10.
Square number.
Is it 4 over 10?
No, a square number is numbers that
That can be divided by 3.
Yeah, you can multiply by each other. So that you can, for example, now
2.
between 1 to 10, you have square number. 1 times 1 is what? Is 1. 2 times 4. 2 times 2, that's 4. Then 3 times 3 is 9. So, yeah, 9. So 1, 4, and 9, they are the square numbers between 1 and 10. So the probability is going to be what? It's going to be 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
So, okay, I want us to roll into this.
Sorry, you said square numbers and numbers.
I said square numbers are numbers that you can, to get square number, you have to multiply 2 identical numbers.
Okay. Square numbers and numbers.
So yes. So for example, now 1 times 1 is 1. 1 and 1 is identical. They get 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 and 3 are identical. You get 4. 3 times 3 is what? 9. 3 and 3 are identical. You get what? 9.
So square numbers are two identical numbers.
Multiply. Square number can be derived from by multiplying two identical numbers.
Okay, by multiplying, yeah. Multiplying.
Yeah. So the next square number is going to be 16 because 4 times 4 is going to be 16.
Mm-hmm.
Then 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 6 is 36. That's the square number, 36. 7 times 7 is 49. 49 is also a square number. 8 times 8 is 64. 64 is also a square number. Yes. Why? What's it called? 9 times 9 is 1. 10 times 10 is 100. So 100 is also a square number. That's it. Mm-hmm. So let's now go to two-way table. So two-way table is just a way of what? Of representing data. Do you get it now? Like we want to represent data. So for example now, this is so straightforward. You should complete the table by showing the information on what? Of the shapes. So for example now, when you see a shape like this, it's called a rhombus. This one, this one, this one is all a rhombus. So how many rhombus here that are red? Because red rhombus. How many?
5.
Count 1, 2, 4, 5. So you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you put 6 here. So the next one is going to be what? How many rhombus are yellow?
4.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you put 4 there. So total is going to be what? 10.
10.
How many stars are red?
1, 2, 5.
1, 3, 4, 5. 5. How many stars are yellow?
3.
So they're going to be what? 8.
8.
So total for this one, you add them together. 6 plus 5 is what? 11. 8 what?
7.
7. So 18 is. If you add 11 and 7, you get what?
That's 19 plus. That's 35.
No, you don't need to. This everything is total 18. Count it now. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 18.
All right. Okay.
So that's just how to represent two-way table. So if you say what's probability of choosing star that is red? What's probability of choosing star? I want to ask you this. What's probability of choosing star that is red?
That will be, the probability will be 5 over 18, isn't it?
Yes, 5 over 18 because you have 5 red stars there, and there are 18 numbers there in total. So it's going 5 over 18. So I want to ask now, what's the probability of choosing a star in this thing? Of any color, just a star. What probability of choosing a star? I want to ask you this. Sorry, Anne, yeah.
Anne, okay. 8.
Yes. Probability of choosing a star is what?
8 over 18.
8 over 18, good. So what's probability of choosing? I want to ask Cecilia now. What's probability of choosing a red color?
11 over 18.
11 over 18, yes. So I will do this one. What I will do is that I will do this. I will do this. I will do one, and I will ask you to do the rest individually. So this is a two-way table now. It's just about trying to find the missing numbers there. So for example, and the first one is this. The first one is this. It's like when you add this and this together, these two numbers, when you add them together, you go to get 42. So if you want to find the missing one, so you have to take away 24 from what? From 42. So what is 42 minus 24?
20.
Is that what?
20.
15.
No.
Sorry, 18.
Yeah. It's 18. Yeah. No, it's gonna be 18. Yeah. So this one, what you're saying is that if you add this number, this and this together, you go get 24. So if you now add this and this together now, what is you have to find this one. Just add 10 and 8 together, then take it away from what? 24. So 10 plus 8 is what? 18.
That's 6.
4 and 8, 6, yes. Can you see you are feeling it now? Good. So you know, if you want to get this one, it's like you add this and this together. 6 plus 5 is what?
11.
Mm-hmm. 8 plus 7 is what?
15.
15. Can you see now? So if you want to check if your answer is correct, just add all these ones together. You should be getting 42. 16 plus 15 is what? 31. 31 plus 11 is 42. Can you see? Straight away. So if you want to find out this now,
Why did you do the simpler one?
Go
Go on, sorry.
It's the same thing.
Okay, let's go.
It's the
Sorry,
same.
it's all right.
Yeah, no, I know. It's the same thing, but no problem. I know that this one is a bit bigger number, so it might be a bit tricky. So I'm going to give. I'm going to see if I can give Placidia that. Placidia, are you happy to do that? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So look at this one now. 10 plus. What can you add with 10 to get to 16? So it's going to be 6 there. So I'm going to write this. Yeah. Judy should do this one and this.
Why? I can't even figure out that. What is that?
This one?
Yeah.
Let me
No,
attempt mine now.
Empty them.
Can I attempt mine now?
Yeah.
Okay. So mine is supposed to be one.
So, no, before you start yours, I want to you said something there that what's the problem with this? With the one I gave you?
Is it me?
Yeah.
You have 2 boxes empty.
Yes, but you can easily figure out this first.
How do I? All right. Okay.
Yeah. Take this one away.
Yeah, I can figure it. Yeah. Now I got it. Don't worry. I think I got it now.
Yeah. So who's ready first?
But just
Me.
my phone. It's a bit. The screen is a bit.
What?
Mine is 178 minus 86 will give me 92. So you have female total 92.
Mm-hmm.
92. So I can now have 92 minus 43, which gave me 49. That's female child 49.
Mm-hmm.
Then if I add 49 plus 52, that will give me 101. 101 minus 178 minus 101 is 77. So adult 77. Then 77 minus 43 should give me 34.
Yes.
So if I calculate they should total correctly.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
52 plus 34 is 86.
Everything's fine. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So now let me just ask you a question before I move on to Anne or James. So what's probability of picking a male child?
Probability of having a male child is 52. Male child, 52.
Out of
What 178.
So what's probability of picking male adult?
Male adult would be 34 out of 178.
Yes, 178. Yes, that's it. So now who's ready again?
Should I try?
And yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay, I did. I got 16 there.
Yeah.
40 minus 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. I got is it 1?
Well, this one can help you. Do this one first.
1.
Eh?
Yeah. I got 1.
What? Yeah, this one.
1, yeah.
What you say? 7 plus 6 is what?
Oh, sorry. Oh, 13, sorry.
So
I got it wrong then.
7 plus 6 is 13. Then 24 minus 13 is what?
24 minus 13.
Mm-hmm.
That's 11.
11. Yeah, there's going to be 11 there. So what's going to be here?
Oh, I think I didn't get it. I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, you add this there to get this.
Okay, I have this one. Okay,
Yeah.
that's 14.
Yeah. So how will you get this one now?
Then I'll have
You
12 and 12
14.
and single. That's 26.
They take it away from this. What is that?
14.
Yeah. So what's going to be here?
I'll add 6 plus 14.
Take away 6. No, this is total. For you to find out this missing one, it means that what can you add with 6 to get to 14?
8.
Then what about this?
Is it still minus?
Yes, you have to add these two together. Take it away from 16.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all.
I didn't do well.
No, you don't. No, there's trying. So do it now. It's your turn.
So is that, sorry, let me get it clear. Is that 25 we're seeing on there? English. English is 25, isn't it?
Yeah, past 25, yes.
25, okay. So 25 plus 7, the total will be 32. So to get the next one.
7 here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and 32.
32.
Okay. Yeah,
and then 25 plus 1, the total will be 26.
So you put 1 here, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, 26.
Okay.
And then to get the total, and then you get 45 at the end.
Yes. Okay, that's perfect. It's correct. It's correct. So, I know that, okay. So, so now, let me just ask you questions on it now. So what's probability of taking, I'm going to ask you this question now. What's probability of taking English and failing it?
The probability of taking English, is it?
To fail English, yeah, to fail English.
To fail English is 1 over 45.
Yeah, 1 over 45. So what's probability that that person will pass ATHE?
What is ATHE now? 7 over 45.
Yeah, 7 over 45. What's probability that the person will fail ATHE?
12 over 45.
What's probability that the person will pass or fail English?
Pass English is 29. Pass
or fail English.
The probability of pass, should I say pass first or fail?
When you say pass or fail, you have to just add them together.
26 over 45.
Over 45, good. So what's probability that the person is going to fail both English and ATHE?
To fail both English and ATHE. So that would be 45. Is it? Yeah.
The person will fail both English and ATHE.
Yes. So that's addition. You add the total of English and the total of ATHE together. That's 45. So the probability is 45.
No, I said fail. We fail
Okay,
both.
fail English and ATHE. That's 13. 13
Yes.
over 45.
Yes. What's probably that the person will pass both English and art?
Pass both English and arts. That's 45, isn't it?
32.
Yeah. 32 over 45.
32 over 45.
Because pass English is 25. Fail
Yeah.
pass art. Pass art is pass art.
Pass art is 13. Yeah, 32 over 45. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to Anne now. Anne, what's probability that the person they're going to choose a boy from plays football in class 9A?
Sorry, class 9A.
Yeah, and he plays
9A.
football.
Sorry, where's the question again?
Probably that person will be they'll choose some person from class 9 and he plays football.
11
Over what?
over 40.
Over 40.
Right.
Yes. So what's the probability that the person will be you choose the person from class 9B and he plays hockey?
Okay. 9B. That's 8 over 40.
Yes. What's probably that the person they choose is in class 9A?
The person they chose is in class 9. Is that 24 over 40?
Yeah, 40. Good. What's probably that the person they chose is in class is that person plays football?
The person plays football. 1 minute. That's 14 over 40.
Yeah, 14 over 40. Okay, thank you. So I want you to try and do this question 4. All of you should do question 4. When you are done with it, just call my attention.
Okay.
Oh, I can't see the screen. Okay, sorry. And expand the screen. Two-way table shows information about the student in year 8, 9, and 10. And 10. Find the total number of students in year 8. Okay. Total number of 8. 4, 5, 2, 7, 9. Find the total number of girls in year 8. Total number of girls in year 8. Total.
Done?
Yeah.
About and
So.
okay. So let me do that before we wrap it up. So find the total number of students in year 8. Is that year 8?
Yeah.
So just add together. That's going to be 77.
77.
So find the total number of guests in year 8, 9, and 10. 8.
1, 2.
Yes, you add this, and this together. So that gives you
112. 112.
So 45 together plus 38 plus 51. So that's going to be one. So year 8, total number of girls. So just, that's it. So good. Then, what's the fraction of students in year 10? So in year 10, you just add them together. That's going to be 979. You now add all of them together. You add all of them together.
243.
Yeah, so it's going to be 243, yes. So what fraction of year 9 students are girls? So you add year 9 together.
2 over 243.
No, it's a year fraction. What fraction of year 9? So what I'm dealing with is only year 9 that are girls. So it's going to be 90. Total is going to be 90. So girls is going 52. So it's going 52 over 90. Yeah, it's a fraction of year 9 girls are what? They didn't say fraction of the total. The fraction of year 9 students are girls. That's it. So it's the recording will be available in the module. You can look at it and you will understand it better. It's very common question in the functional skill. They will draw the table for you. They will ask you to find a probability, or they can write it in words. Like maybe for example now, let me say for example now you said that some people they are 75.
But this question, the fraction one, that's the third one. If it was divisible by 2, we have to break it down to the smallest.
Yeah, you can break it. Yeah, if sometimes they give you instructions that you simplify to the lowest term. So, but if they didn't specify it, you simplify to the lowest term. You can just leave it that way.
Okay.
So that is it. So you can find the recordings. When you look at it again, it's going to actually give you more. It's going to really help you. So that is that. And what's it called? I will send assignment to back it up to for this week. If you don't mind, the one I sent for you last week, just send to my WhatsApp so I can discuss it with you at the start of next week's lesson.
So is it to this mail WhatsApp, the one you forwarded the assignment through?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can send it to my email to anyone, as far as it gets to me. My number is
not
that
email.
So do you think we should send it or we just do it and leave it?
I know we have to do it and send it to me so I can correct you.
Is it the fraction one? Is it the fraction one?
Don't worry, I will do the group chat. Yeah.
I be the inverse proportion.
No, I've sent one. You have to any ones you did that you are not sure of, just send it to me.
I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. Right, bye.
Thank you.
I will finish. Oh, it's 1 already. It's 2 already.
Yeah, it's 2.
Bye.
Bye.
I was just enjoying it too.
No problem. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.